What's going on, YouTube? It's the hip hop trucker coming back with another video, man. Today's topic, we're gonna talk about why Jmane, FYB Jmane, cannot stop the violence in Chicago. He cannot stop the war. He cannot stop the beef. The reason why he's not gonna be able to accomplish this goal is because there's a few reasons, really. One, he don't have the influence. I mean, if you've been around this shit back in 2010, first of all, let me give y'all a little backstory. I'm from Cleveland. Cleveland is neighbors with Chicago, Philly, New York, Detroit, St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? We was all neighbors. So when these niggas was coming up, and this shit was happening, you know, right in front of our eyes. I mean, this shit was crazy. I mean, you could not imagine this shit going down in real time. Like, these niggas was really crazy. Like, this wasn't a game. This wasn't a joke. And I feel like Jmane's whole persona, you know, he's a funny guy. You know, he cracked jokes. He's not really serious. He's trying to be serious, but his mindset is not where it's supposed to be for somebody who's trying to stop people dying in a gang war. You know, I mean, he might be good to get the conversation started and, you know, get everybody looking towards peace, but he's not going to be the one to end it. I mean, the fact that he went to go speak to somebody in O Block without getting the okay from all the relevant parties should already let you know what type time he on, because that shit that happened with E-Dog, I don't understand how he could not have seen that coming. I mean, if you knew that you didn't clear this with all the relevant parties, actually, I feel like he did see it coming. That's why he had armed security with him. He did know that something was going to go down, because if he was 100% confident, then he wouldn't have needed armed security. His own squad is not even on board. You know, they're not even all on board with this. So why he would think that you could just call one person to end this shit is very arrogant. It's not brave. It's not, you know, respectable. It's arrogant. It's dumb. You know, a lot of people done died behind this shit. A lot. It's bigger than Dirt. You know, it's bigger than him. It's bigger than Munna. It's bigger than Vaughn. I mean, shit. And then it's kind of like, dude, you was one of the most disrespectful people, period. Like, a lot of people they're not familiar with Jmane. I hear people asking, what's he famous for? What'd he do? Jmane was rapping. And he was one of the most disrespectful people of that time period. Literally, like, this man was crazy. Go listen to his music. Go listen to his old songs. If he ain't took them down yet, it's still up. Listen to how crazy this man sounded. He was wild disrespectful, to the point where a Dirt cosign isn't going to work. It's not going to work. Just like Munna said, you know, you said some wild shit, people might not be able to let go. So I don't know why he think that, you know, him just pulling up and chopping it up with one dude is going to stop anything. I mean, Gleesh wasn't saying shit. He kind of looking around like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what was going through his mind. And then his answer for why he was disrespected for people, I don't feel like that was good enough. DJ Academics feels like, oh, that was an honest answer, but that was bullshit. I was disrespectful because I was trying to feed my family. What, bro? What are you talking about? You think anybody want to hear that shit? You telling me my cousin, my brother, my uncle, my nephew died, you dropped a diss song the day after because you trying to feed your family? Fuck your family, bro. What you talking about? What about my family? This whole movement, he not the right one, bro. He not the right one. He was way too disrespectful. He was way too cocky. He was really talking that shit from his heart. He's not the right one. He wasn't even a participant in the war. I mean, bro, you ain't never shot nobody. You ain't never got shot by nobody. You just jumped in on some playground, my friend don't like you, so I don't like you either shit. But he really losing people behind this shit. Duck really losing people. All his brothers died because of this shit. Duck mom, all her sons died because of this shit. You ain't never lost nobody. So you jumping in talking about fuck T-Roy, fuck Newski, fuck Keita. Bro, what is you talking about? These are real people who really died that meant something to people. So you talking about you trying to feed your family is a horrible excuse. It's a horrible excuse. And you're not even coming correctly. So we're going to move past the fact that you was doing it to feed your family. You still not even coming correctly. Oh, I apologized before. Yeah, you're going to have to apologize 1,000 more times too. You're going to have to apologize for every view any of them songs got, bro. It's not going to be enough to apologize just once or apologize just twice. Just like Edar said, you're going to have to write a list, get on camera, say every single name, address their mamas, address their children, address their brothers. It's not going to be that easy, bro. You're not going to pull up with a box of cereal. You're going to say, I'm pushing peace. Who do you think you are, bro? The audacity, bro, is crazy. And for everybody to be like, oh, he really willing to die behind this shit. Nah, man. That's not what he's doing. He's not willing to die behind this shit. He's not. Because as soon as E-Dog pulled up, what he do? Turn around and walked away. You ain't even try to talk to E-Dog. You ain't even try to explain yourself. As soon as this nigga start wolfing, you turn around and ran like a cat. I don't know why y'all respect that shit, bro. I don't know how anybody could respect that shit. That's not respectable. It's not commendable. Quite frankly, that shit was very much giving, okay, we got the footage, let's go. That shit did not come across as no real nigga shit to me at all. It didn't, bro. It didn't. A dirt cosign, it's not gonna be enough, bro. It's not gonna be enough. Ike Money did not even switch up. He was addressing his perspective. So I don't know where y'all getting this Ike Money switched up shit from. They linked up. He said, what's up? He shook his hand. And then, you know, they walked around. As soon as Jmane started talking that shit, Ike Money gave his perspective. It wasn't a switch in energy. It was him addressing how he feel about it. I mean, since you mentioning this song and Smoking Dead Ops, I'm going to mention how I feel about that shit. So y'all sit here saying Ike Money switched up. Man, that's crazy, bro. But that's my take on the situation, man. It's a hip-hop trucker, man. I'm going to start being more consistent on this shit. I'm going to try and go ahead and get my perspective on some shit. Go ahead, like, subscribe. If you agree with me or get in the comment section, let me know what you think. I'm gone.